Leake Academy varsity girls basketball, the road to the gold. It's the semifinal round of the MAIS Class 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament. West Point, the site, Oak Hill, the host, and Leake Academy's girls playing a semifinal game against a familiar foe, district opponent Tri-County. Rebels versus Rebels here in a late afternoon session, second game of the day. Glad to have you with us on Cruiser 98.3 and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame. Billy Steen is our studio producer. Brooklyn Wade is our camera operator. And I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for finding us or keeping the radio right where it is, whatever you're doing here on late Friday afternoon. We were here 2 days ago. It was a lot colder. It was in the upper 30s. Today it's in the upper 60s in West Point. Postseason basketball continuing. Coach Amanda Hatch's ball club at 28-4. They're hoping to get into the championship game for the North Half Regional Championship with the state championship tournament in view next week at Kirk Academy. On Wednesday, the Leake girls won 67-35 against West Memphis Christian. Got to work early, led 25-7 after the first quarter, and three Rebelettes in double figures. Jenna Allen led the scoring with 16, Hannah Clark with 14, and Sarah Prince with 12 as Leake got to play everybody and took the day off with everybody else in the tournament and then getting back to action. We just finished a game. It ran a little late. Lots of fouls called, lots of timeouts called, a lot of free throws being shot. But in the end, it was settled. We know who the opponent would be if we can win this game and get to the championship. Kirk Academy defeated Washington School 44-36. Kirk is the number one seed out of District 1. Leake the number one seed out of District 2. So one of the one seeds is sitting in the championship bracket. Leake trying to join them against Tri-County. As I mentioned, these teams have met already a couple of times this year. And those two previous meetings, the first one was at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym back on the 9th of December. And it was a 71-22 blowout win for the Leake Academy girls. 19 points that evening from Jenna Allen. She shot 5 out of 10 from behind the three-point line. Senior Addie Crow had 15 points and 3 steals. Freshman Sarah Prince with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Then they met on a Saturday afternoon in Flora, 62-17, behind 15 from Prince, 12 from Allen. And the Rebels shot just 36% field goal percentage as a team, but did everything at the defensive end you need to do to get the job done. It's time for the Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake starting lineup. Leake, the higher seed, the home team on the scoreboard, and in the home white uniforms, Tri-County in navy. And so I think we know, when we can see from here, I can recognize people from the tops of their heads. I already know who the starters are going to be for Leake, but your Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake starting lineups for Tri-County. We're waiting for those to be announced. We'll have 2 more games after this one, 2 boys semifinals. Leake is playing in the second of those semifinals. But the starting lineups, Coach Rod Delaney, Tri-County Lady Rebels, will call Leake the Rebels in throughout the broadcast. When we're talking about Tri-County, we'll say Tri-County or TCA. They'll start 0 Lindley Dunn, 4 Summerlee DeVell, 5 Swayze Lee, 24 Lily Peyton Shepard, and 2 Sydney Poole. Dunn, Poole, DeVell, Lee, Shepard for Tri-County. They're the 3 seed out of District 2. Sarah Prince, Hannah Clark, Kylie Boykin, Addie Crow, and Jenna Allen starting 5 for LA. Good thing about tournaments, things get moving between games pretty quickly, so we're ready for the InSports tip-off. We are sitting amongst the Tri-County fans, but we've got a great view, great camera view for you if you're watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Appreciate Oak Hill Athletic Director Matt Caldwell reserving a table for us. Just great spot for all of you checking us out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that. When you hit that subscribe button, doesn't cost you anything, but it will let you know on your device or your computer when we go on the air with Boswell Media coverage of Leake Academy playoff basketball. Here we go, in sports tip-off. Kylie Boykin tips it back to Hannah Clark. Game underway. Semifinals of the North 3A tournament. Oak Hill, Hannah Clark operates behind the arc, gives it to Prince. Tri-County in man-to-man defense. Free throw line extended left. 3 from Addie Crow. Comes high off the back rim and hits the top of the backboard. That's a team rebound for Tri-County. Rebels set up backcourt pressure. Summerlee DeVille dribbles through the man pressure. Gets it into the front court. Pass over to the right side, deflected by the right hand of Sarah Prince, out of bounds. First quarter of Rebel basketball presented by First Financial Bank. They're in the business of you. Then another deflected ball out of bounds. Addie Crow that time with a quick hand. TCA will keep possession. Nearly a 5-second count. They bounce it around the three-point line to Shepard. She comes up top. DeVille shovels deep left to Dunn. Dribbles to the middle of the court, guarded by Jenna Allen. Now uses up that dribble, has to go near midcourt to DeVille. They're working a weave in the backcourt. Poole, Dunn, and DeVille. Other two players down in the left and right corners. Nearly an over and back. Rebels applying some pressure, and Coach Delaney calls timeout with 7:03 to go in the first quarter. No score. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll take that timeout with them.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
Opening minute of the ball game. No score. 30-second timeout from Tri-County. They've not moved the ball inside the three-point line yet. Ball nearly thrown over and back, but now it's taken by Sarah Prince. She loops it down to Allen, who scores left side for 2. First bucket of the game, Leake 2, Tri-County nothing. Jenna Allen guards Lindley Dunn. Deep wide left, she comes across toward the logo and then travels with a basketball, and that on-ball pressure from Allen forces the turnover. .636 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. League 2, Tri-County nothing. Rebels on their second half-court offensive possession. Horn set, high screener. Step back 3, Prince is short. Rebound Addie Crow with the free throw line. Back to Prince. Comes inside the arc. Now ball kind of sticks on her foot on the floor. Loose, but picked up by Jenna Allen. She works left side against DeVille. To Crow, dribbles to the free throw line. Kick out for an Allen 3 that's way off. Offensive rebound, Hannah Clark backs in, misses the first time, gets it back and scores it on the putback. 4-0 Rebels. Man-to-man backcourt pressure. Shepard guarded by Clark. Across the timeline behind the back dribble and loses it. Has to go a couple of steps to retrieve it. Clark staying between her and the goal. Now Shepard stops the dribble in front of the LA bench. Nearly threw it to Leake's Addie Crow. It went off her fingertips. It went off Tri-County's fingertips out of bounds. Subs coming in, Sky Grantham and Kaylin Mackey for Tri-County. They replace Poole and Dunn. 4-0 Leake, 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Just getting things warmed up. Right sideline, Crow to the free throw line. Boykin loops it down to Clark, right of the basket. One bounce, shot up off the bottom of the rim. Rebound cleared by Swayze Lee for Tri-County. And Clark got back down a little too far underneath the goal that time for a good look. Hard dribble, Grantham Now backs it out behind the arc to DeVille. Guarded by Allen. Kick out and a travel. Sky Grantham hesitated and dragged that pivot foot across the wooden floor. Played 3 minutes. Leake's got it back. Tri-County has yet to attempt a shot. Been all turnovers for them. Crow to Allen, middle of the floor. Now she dribbles left of the circle. Round in the low blocks left side. Double team meets her and a held ball. Good help defense there for Tri-County. And they'll get it. Possession arrow points their way. 4:44 to go in the quarter. Inbound to DeVille. Avoids the trap, gives it to Grantham. Still relentless pressure, steal. Crow, bounce pass across the lane to Allen. She'll back it out for the reset. Left side, three from Clark. Too long. Rebound Grantham on the offside. And Addie Crow knocks the ball out of bounds. Tri-County to inbound it. Hard dribble up the right side. Mackey, guarded by Prince. Now trapped with Anna Clark there in front of the Rebel bench. She bounces it off Sarah Prince's leg, out of bounds. 4-0 Leake. In a slow-moving game so far. 4:17 to go in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Clark dribbling, or guarding, forcing an errant throw to the baseline. Boykin takes it away, ahead to Crow. And then a steal by DeVille. She gets tripped up by Crow. First foul of the ball game called on Leake senior Addie Crow. 4 minutes, 1 second to play in the quarter. 4:01 on the clock. Get things arranged. Now the ball inbounded. Up to the top, Kaylin Mackey. She steps on the sideline. Good pressure again from Leake's Jenna Allen. Forced the ball handler to step on the sideline. Leake will play it right down at the far end of the big money seats with 3:49 to go first quarter. 4-0 Leake. Sarah Prince handles it between the circles. Dribble left side. Allen goes up to the rim, absorbs some contact, and she'll shoot a couple of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws as the foul goes on Swayze Lee, her first. Jenna Allen, one of the great free throw shooters on this team. Straight through and good on the first one. As a team, Leake shoots 73% from the line. 4 different Leake starters shoot 75% or better. Jenna Allen's one of them. That one off the mark. As soon as you brag about the free throw shooter, shot goes off the rim. Long pass ahead to DeVille. Blocked by Leake's Addie Crow over the end line. She covered a lot of ground quickly. Blocked that shot from behind. Inbound with 3.5 minutes. 5-0 game. 3 from the corner. Misses everything. Cody Breedlove with a rebound on the offside, and then she's fouled, moving the ball up court. Second foul on Lee, Tri-County. 5-0 Leake. Low-scoring game so far. Leake's missed some shots, but they've denied a lot of shots at the other end. Sarah Prince, deep wide left, guarded now by Mackey. Goes to the floor, her knees, keeps the dribble going, then gets back up, drives and scores left side. Defender relaxed when she saw Prince go to the floor. Shot at the other end, missed. A lot of contact down there, but no call. Offensive rebound for Tri-County, dribbling out of the left corner. Drive, shot up by Grantham, short off the left side. Crow with a rebound. She moves to the middle of the floor, sends it to Breedlove on the left wing. Back up top to Prince. Prince takes the extra step. She lowered her shoulder, got a little contact, and That prevented her from putting the ball on the floor like she wanted to. 7-0 Rebels. 2:43 on the first quarter clock. Dunn looking for some help. Gets the help from the bench in the form of a timeout with 2:43 to go. Leake 7, Tri-County nothing. Coach Delaney giving one of the officials an earful. We're waiting to see the length of the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll return with Leake Academy playoff basketball.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Ball played in bounds after the timeout. Lily Peyton Shepard of Tri-County going down the lane, puts up a shot, draws contact from Jenna Allen. The foul will go on Allen, her first, team second. Lily Peyton Shepard will go to the line. Tri-County still got the 0 up on the board with 2:37 to go in the quarter. First free throw not there for Shepard. Each team has 2 team fouls. Second free throw good, 7-1. Prince up the right side. Pass to Crow. Brings out Boykin between the rings. She'll dribble once, try to go in the lane to Allen, but an ill-advised pass taken away by DeVell. She'll move it up the right side into the corner. Open look. Mackey 3. Slides off the backside, but off the hands of Addie Crow. She and Cody Breedlove both reached for it. Neither could secure the basketball. 2:15 to go. Hannah Clark, Aubrey Rudolph, and Gabby Freeney come into the game for Boykin, Crow, and Allen. Leake up 7-1. Girls semifinals at the North 3A tournament. Dunn at the free throw line, driving on Aubrey Rudolph. Fall away shot. Good defense there from Rudolph. Rebound Hannah Clark. Gabby Freeney quickly to Breedlove in the right corner. Sweet dime on the bounce pass to the weak side to Aubrey Rudolph, who scores for 2. 9-1, 1:53 to go. Pressure near midcourt. To Mackey on the left sideline in front of the Leake bench. Her pass to the top taken away by Leake Sarah Prince. 2-on-1 going the other way. Then bounce to the baseline, Hannah Clark. Hannah Clark backed up, set up for a transition 3, but the pass went toward the baseline as she was backing up. So Leake throws it away. Missed a transition opportunity, leading by 8 with 1:38 to go, and there's a steal in the backcourt. Prince dribbling through fast, putting it up left hand and good. Half a dozen for Prince. 11-1 Leake. Driving, sped up too fast. DeVell can't lay it in. Rebound Prince. She will dribble, zig and zag around defenders. The left line into the lane, right baseline Hannah Clark. Her pass to the top. Nobody there, but Gabby Freeney retrieves it over to Prince. 3, a little too long. Mackey with the rebound for TCA. She'll put a nifty dribble behind her back to avoid pressure from Sarah Prince. Under a minute to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Leake 11, Tri-County 1. The free throw line. Dunn with a drive. Too strong off the window. Then Gabby Freeney couldn't pull it off her shoe tops, and it rolls out of bounds. Tri-County will keep it down at that end. 43 ticks left on the clock, first quarter. They get a nice cut to the basket. Mackey, but a late foul. Hannah Clark with the push. Put Mackey at the line. Mackey takes aim, sends it straight through. Leake's lead now in single digits again at 9. Gets them both, 11-3 the score. Rebels bring it up with under 40 to play in the first quarter. Back and forth, right hand, left hand dribble, Prince. Defenders switch. She goes into the lane, kick out for Breedlove. Way off on the three, but Aubrey Rudolph saves it on the baseline. Leake gets another chance to Hannah Clark. Drives, puts up a leaner, no good, but Rudolph with another rebound. Gabby Freeney can't handle the pass, and there are 3 bodies on the floor with 16 seconds. Held ball is the call. The possession error should favor Leake. Crow and Allen come in for Clark and Breedlove. Leake up 11-3 with 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound to Crow on the left wing. She dribbles into the lane, stops, hands it off to Freeney. Kick out for a Prince three that rolls off right side. Gabby Freeney with the putback on the offensive rebound in the lane for 2. Koo with the offensive rebound and score. And that's the end of the quarter. Leake 13 and Tri-County 3 will return in 60 seconds with the start of the second quarter as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We are fixing to start the second quarter with 8 minutes on the clock. Sponsored by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic.
Leake 13 and Tri-County 3. That's Brooklyn Wade talking. She's helped us out before, transitioning in and out of the breaks and keeping track with substitutes. Rudolph, Allen, Freeney, Prince, and Crow, the 5 on the floor in white for Leake to start this second quarter. Tri-County will have basketball possession. Tri-County has not made a shot from the field yet. They only have 3 free throws from midcourt. They inbound it to Swayze Lee, who's got 2 fouls. She gets it to DeVell at the top to the left side. Quick 3 from Dunn is short. Bouncing in the corner, rebound Freeney. She gets fouled, no call, ball loose. Picked up by Swayze Lee, into the corner to Dunn. Back up top to Shepard, who will call a new set. Leake stay in man-to-man. Pressure, trapping pressure now at the top. Ball finds DeVell, now Lee. Baseline, has it punched away from behind by Freeney. Retrieved by Poole, she comes back to the head of the circle. Flip pass to the right corner. Lee back to DeVell. They work it around for an open look for Lily Payton Shepard. She airballs it, but Lee saves it on the baseline. She can't get through 2 Leake defenders, sends it up top to Shepard. Out to Dunn. Nice pass down to Lee, but then there's Freeney again to strip it away from her. Goes to Allen behind the 3-point line. Left side, she'll dribble. Now go on the penetration move. Goes up short, gets her shot blocked by DeVell, and then a held ball underneath as Rudolph and Lee both collided and grabbing at the basketball. 6:53 to go, second quarter, 13-3 Rebels. Winner gets Kirk Academy tomorrow afternoon at 2:15 for the North 3A championship. Deep left sideline. Allen dribbles a couple of times to Crow. She thinks about the 3, guarded by Lee. Now we'll go left-hand dribble down the lane. Shot blocked by Shepard. Sydney Poole out of there. That's DeVell out of there with it. Turned back by Allen. Shepard to the free throw line. Extends a pass out to the left side, Dunn, and now gets it back 4 feet behind the line. 6:23, clock draining, second quarter. Neither team has scored since the first. And then Tri-County throws it away. Defensive pressure from Prince. Forced a rushed pass out to the top. Second quarter is presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Rebels up 10 with the ball. Prince walks it across the timeline. Teammates move off the baseline to the left elbow. Boykin Now to Prince. Fakes left, goes right, up strong off the window, and 2 more. Haven't found an answer, and can't guard her one-on-one. Not getting the defensive help they need. It's 15-3, under 6 to play in the first. Poole with a quick mid-range J from the baseline, no good. Prince clears out for the rebound. Over to Crow, transition 3, left side, off the heel. Rebound taken by Shepard, the offside. She'll dribble it up the left side herself. Now give it to the point guard, Summerlee DeVell. DeVell dribbles, walks to the right side, guarded by Allen. Now jabs, probes inside the arc, ball loose but picked up by Shepard, and she hits it off her own ankle over the end line. Even when they're not getting steals, Leake is forcing some errant passes and sloppy dribbling. Kayla Mackey back into the game, along with 3, Amory Howell in the Tri-County rotation. 15-3 Leake. Crow isolated right side. Bounces it backwards to Gabby Freeney, now back behind the three-point line to Prince. Prince calls for a Boykin screen, but then doesn't use it, dumps it ahead to Boykin, who dribbles once, gets fouled on the floor. Say no shot. Amory Howell commits the foul, her first. Leake plays it in right of the basket on the end line. Line players up along the right lane line. Put him in motion, into the left blocks, Jenna Allen. Eases it off the backboard and just over the edge of the rim, 17-3. First made shot from the floor by Jenna. Rebels up 14. It has been Sarah Prince show, and then Allen and Crow with defense force a turnover over the end line, and Leake will play it left of their basket, up 14 with 4:44 to go in the second. Inbound in the corner to Allen. To the sideline, guarded by DeVell. Dribbles to the top, gives it to Prince. Prince hesitation move, down the lane, fall away, can't get it in off the square. Shepard and Prince battling for it, and then Prince deflects it off Shepard out of bounds. Shepard was aghast at that call. She thought Sarah touched it last. Now the two of the 3 officials are talking, and they changed the call. The official at midcourt argued he had a better view of it, and Tri-County will take it. 4:32 to go. Breedlove will give Sarah Prince a breather. Rebels 17, Tri-County 3. Tri-County still to make a field goal. DeVell, the travel forced by good D from Gabby Freeney. Leake will play it down near the right corner on their end. Breedlove into the corner, dumps it down to Boykin, into the paint, sends it out to Jenna Allen. Left angle 3 is good. Junction 3, first of the day. With 4:18 to go in the quarter. Leake 20, Tri-County 3. Breedlove deflects a pass, but Shepard able to run it down. They go into the corner to Mackey, guarded by Breedlove. Then she loses the handle, picked up in the lane by Leake's Kylie Boykin. Head to Freeney. Between 2 defenders, she comes down the right lane line, but gets called for the travel. She took an extra step before she dumped it over on the side to Crow. Sky Grantham circulates in and replaces DeVell for Tri-County. 20-3 Rebels. Just under the midway point of the second quarter. Second quarter presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Steal at midcourt by Allen, but then a whistle. I think they're saying, I'm not sure what the call was, but anyway, they're giving it to Tri-County. They'll pump it into the corner to Grantham. She stops, works behind the line, then throws it away, looking for Mackey at the top. Lots of turnovers forced. Sydney Poole and Swayze Lee check in for Dunn and Shepard for Tri-County. Gabby Freeney, the junior, with a right-hand dribble, pounds it, gives it up to Allen, around a screen from Boykin. Work the action for the right corner 3, good by Crow. Addie Crow, junction 3, her first points of the afternoon. Rebels have stretched the lead to 20, 23-3. Dunn, jumper from the left elbow, way short. Flick back inbounds and then scored by Sydney Poole when it was saved back in bounds right to her in the lane, 23-5. First made shot from the field with just over 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. And Boykin and Allen can't connect but on a handoff, but Allen able to chase it down. Then Crow tries to send it into the post to Boykin. Quick hands from Tri-County, poke it over the end line. Freeney out of the game and Prince back in. Inbound right sideline, Jenna Allen hands it off to Breedlove. She'll dribble once to the right, go in the corner to Prince, who dribbles out behind the three-point line. Step back three, yes! Splash for Sarah Prince, her first junction three. Rebel three-pointer starting to heat up, and it's a 26-5 ball game. Mackey going full speed left side up on Prince. Get hit on the arm. She'll head to the free throw line. First foul on Sarah Prince. First Rebel foul of the quarter. Puts Kaylin Mackey at the free throw line. She's 2 out of 2. Now, that one went 3/4 of the way down and popped out. Hannah Clark replaces Allen. Rebels have 4 defenders along the lane. Mackey too deep, but a lane violation. She stepped over the free throw line, so that's going to negate the attempt. 26-5 Leake. 2.5 minutes to go before we get to the Morse Pharmacy halftime. Crow alone at the top. Deep three, a little too long. Rebound Boykin. She goes up, gets fouled, and the ball goes in to the cylinder. Count the 2. Foul goes on Poole, her first. First 2 for Boykin. A chance for 3 at the line. Shot rolls all around, comes off left side. 28-6 Rebels, 2:16 to play. In the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Mackey guarded by Prince. Really hassled, really working hard just to stay up with the ball, and a full timeout called by the Tri-County bench with 2:07 to go. Leake 28, Tri-County 5, and the girls' North 3A semifinals will return in 60 seconds.
Cuts, burns, surgical wounds, your body's healing matters. At Neshoba General, we specialize in advanced wound care that speeds recovery and prevents complications. Whether it's chronic wounds or sudden injuries, our expert team is here to help you heal safely, comfortably, completely. Don't wait. Come heal with us at Neshoba Wound Care Clinic. Call now 601-663-4224 or visit neshobageneral.com.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Then on the inbound, a travel call at midcourt. Mackey dragged her pivot foot. Leake will take it with 1:59 to play before halftime. Leake leads it by 23, 28-5. Just one made shot for TCA. They made that about a little over a minute ago. Crow watches the motion in front of her from the right sideline. Now starts a left-hand dribble. Handed off behind her to Prince. Guarded by Poole. To the free throw line. Clark dumps it down. Boykin double team. Swayze Lee rakes the ball away from her, but then on the other side, Sarah Prince ties up Lee. Held ball goes to Tri-County. Tri-County got here by defeating North Delta 45-30 on Tuesday evening. pass, long pass to the baseline, taken away by Crow. Ahead to Breedlove. 4 defenders collide around her. She puts up a runner that hangs on the right rim but falls off. Gravity pulls it off the other side. Sky Grantham with the rebound for Tri-County. 1:10 to play in the first half. Lee between the rings. Right-hand dribble. Uses it up. Prince reaching around, harassing her. Ball loose but picked up by Kaylin Mackey. She's got 2 Rebel defenders in front of her. She finds a teammate Howell. Now to the corner for a 3 by Grantham. That's no good, but rebound dug out by Tri-County. Then a long 2 from Mackey. Foul called. Goes on Sarah Prince, her second, team's second. Kaylee Mackey 2 out of 3 at the free throw line, now 2 out of 4. We'll have 2 separate live streams tonight since there's a game in between the girls' game and the boys' game. Second free throw rattles out, but again a rebound, strong rebound from Amory Howell for Tri-County. Then a steal. Crow gets it back from Prince after the steal. Runner won't go in. Tipped out of bounds. Tri-County touched it last. We've got 34 seconds on the clock. Freeney and Rudolph come in for Prince and Clark. It's Rebel basketball. Hasn't been a really smooth first half, but Leake's able to get Kylie Boykin wide open in the lane. Scores off the inbound. Assist from Freeney. 30-5. Second bucket for Rudolph. Mackey going hard to the cup on the other side. Draws some contact. I think that's going on Aubrey Rudolph. No, it's going on Freeney. And 11, Kaylin Mackey back at the line. She has been a frequent visitor. That one looked like it was going in and came out. She's had some tough bounces out of the cylinder down at this end to my right. 24 seconds on the clock. Free throw is good. Leake lead down to 24, 30-6. Freeney looks back at Coach Amanda Hatch once and twice now across the timeline, deep wide and right. Angles to the left, shovels to Boykin behind the three-point line. Now to Crow. Left wide open, but she gives it up to Freeney. Freeney will start pounding it left side. Pass to Breedlove. Now to Rudolph. And Tri-County getting the steal. Shot up. It looked like it was after the buzzer, but it almost went in. But it's missed anyway. Leake 30. Tri-County 6 the score at the midway point. We'll step aside and let you hear from the sponsors, and then we'll come back and look at this first half and look at both the girls and the boys bracket. All that coming up and more as Leake Academy playoff basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We're back after halftime, fixing to start the third quarter, sponsored by Lee Realty. The score is 30-6, LA versus Tri-County. We got about 4 minutes and 26 seconds left before we start the third quarter.
Thank you, Brooklyn. We'll take a look at the brackets and then look at the offensive point totals at the Morris Pharmacy halftime. First of all, in this girls' bracket, we've already had one game. The other semifinal is complete. Kirk 44, Washington 36, the finals. The Raiderettes punch their ticket to the championship game, and they'll play the Leake Tri-County winner tomorrow here at 1:15. Washington will play at 1 in the third-place game against the Leake Tri-County loser. Flipping it over, we just got 4 teams, of course, 2 semifinals to play on this floor at Oak Hill Academy today. West Memphis and Marshall are due to play after the Leake girls play, a little after 5:30. But then the Leake boys will play the late game starting around 7 o'clock against Rossville Christian. Rossville Christian, the 2 seed out of District 1. Leake defeated Kirk 65-35 on the floor Wednesday night. And Coach Jason Morgan's ball club hoping to get to a late Saturday afternoon championship game against either West Memphis or Marshall. This game, as Brooklyn said, 30-6. Leake leading commandingly. They've allowed just 1 field goal from Tri-County, a 2-point shot in the second quarter by Sydney Poole. Kaylin Mackey leads Tri-County in scoring with 3 off 3 for 7 free throw shooting. Sarah Prince leads all scorers with 11. She's hit 4 2-point shots and 1 junction 3. 6 for Jenna Allen off a junction 3, a 2, and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Aubrey Rudolph has scored a bucket in each quarter for 4 points. 3 from Addie Crow in the junction 3 early in the second quarter. Then 2 points apiece off made shots from Kylie Boykin, Gabby Freeney, and Hannah Clark. Cody Breedlove has appeared in the action in the first half but didn't get in the scoring column. 11 for Prince, 6 for Allen, and 4 for Aubrey Rudolph to lead Leake in scoring. We're going to take one more quick break and then come back with the start of the second half as Leake Academy basketball rolls on.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Just about to hear the buzzer sound and get these teams back on the floor. Leake's going to go with their starting 5 to start the third quarter, leading 30-6. That's Sarah Prince, Hannah Clark, Addie Crow, Kylie Boykin, and Jenna Allen. Poole, Dunn, DeVell, Shepard, and Lee, starting 5 for Tri-County. LA basketball heading left to right from where we are. Glad to have you with us. Playoff basketball, 2 high screeners, left side, step back 3, Prince, in and good, junction 3. 14 now for Sarah Prince. League's got their biggest lead at 27. Right sideline. Poole back up top to DeVell. Left side, quick rotation for a 3 from Lee that's blocked by Addie Crow. Addie Crow closed out really well. She leads the team in blocks. Tri-County will play it off the end line. And Hannah Clark will be called for a push. Guarding Lee on the inbound. Second foul on senior Hannah Clark. TCA to inbound it again. Go to the left sideline. Catch and release 3. Dunn off the heel. Comes out to the free throw line. DeVell able to run down and get it off the bounce. Here's Lee at the top of the circle, guarded by Crow. Uses a Shepard screen, moves left. Ball punched back by Allen, but retrieved by Lee near midcourt. Shepard working now on Allen, going left side to DeVell. Guarded now by Clark. Lee trying to drive on Crow left side. Double team comes to meet her. Good help defense. Ball's loose, spinning around. Shepard able to get it at the top of the circle. Finds an open Dunn in the left corner who knocks down a 3. 33-9. Lindley Dunn. The shot from the side. Crow can't answer from the right side. Gets her own rebound. Goes up. Lee strips it away from her. And DeVell able to bring it up court. Into the front court. Dunn up high between the circles to Shepard. Uses a screen from Lee. Flips it into the lane. Now kick out for a left corner 3 that's way too long. Rebound opposite side on the baseline. Crow. She dribbles to midcourt, gives it to Prince. Prince right side, back up top to Crow. Looks left, then changes her mind, calls out Clark. Now free throw line Boykin. Curling around to the top, Allen. Kick out from the left elbow for a Clark 3 that's short. Rebound dug out underneath the basket by Prince. She curls around, can't score it left hand. Got a crease, but couldn't get it in at the rim. Sydney Poole with the rebound for TCA. 33-9 Leake. Third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Deep wide left. Poole on the dribble. Free throw line shovels it backwards behind the arc to Lee, guarded by Clark. She uses up the dribble at the head of the circle. Steal from behind by Jenna Allen. Moving up left side, finds Boykin streaking down the floor. Boykin puts the shot up. It falls off the other side of the rim, but she gets fouled. Kylie 0 for 1 at the free throw line. I think that was Shepard. I missed who it was. Okay, 4, thank you. That's DeVell drawing the foul. Save there from Brooklyn Wade helping us out. Riley Gray checks in for the first time tonight for Tri-County. 2 free throws in and good for Boykin. League 35, Tri-County 9 in the girls North 3A semifinals. Trap left sideline, but Coach Delaney quick with the timeout call with 5:19 to go. League 35 and Tri-County 9 will be back in 1 minute.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Looking for one place that covers your poultry, farm, work, and sport? That's Ozark Ag. They carry a full line of poultry supplies to keep your operation running strong. Plus ammo and direct gun accessories, pistols, shotguns, and rifles. Ozark Ag has what responsible hunters and sportsmen need. Local service, quality products, trusted brands. Stop by Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage, your hometown source for poultry and gun essentials.
Loose ball on the inbound. Salts in a held ball, and possession error gives it to Leake. 5:14 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Rebels 35 and Tri-County with just 9. Third quarter action. Pass to the left wing, deflected out of bounds by Summer Lee DeVell, excuse me. Tri-County. Leake will play it in left sideline by the big money seats. To Miriam Prince, dribbles between the rings, goes left side. Allen guarded by DeVell. Now Hannah Clark dumps it down right lane line. Boykin going up strong, gets shoved. Shot no good, but Kylie will head back to the line. She just made 2 there a moment ago. .22, Riley Gray commits the foul, her first. First one rattles in. 5 points now for junior Kylie Boykin. She's trying to stretch Leake's lead out to 28. She's made 4 in a row after missing her first one in the first half. 37-9 Rebels. Under 5 to play in the third. Poole at the free throw line. Tries to bounce it to a teammate. Teammate went the other way, and they say that Tri-County touched it last. Looked like it went off the leg of Hannah Clark from where I was sitting, but that's 3 men in stripes with the whistles. Said it's Leake's ball. I wouldn't argue with them. 4.5 minutes to play. 37-9. Addie Crow watching the action result in a pass to Boykin left side. She tries to find Hannah Clark. Tri-County deflects it out of bounds. Freeney, Rudolph, and Breedlove check in for Crow, Boykin, and Allen. Leake comfortably in front, 28 points. Inbound off the left baseline into Clark. She lowers her shoulder, works hard for a shot. Off the back iron, Aubrey Rudolph with the offensive rebound. The ball's loose, retrieved by Prince, who does a balancing act on the left sideline before Freeney can come along for some help. Now Freeney goes to Breedlove left side, 6 feet behind the three-point line. She'll step in, deliver it on the baseline. Give and go play. Breedlove too strong off the glass. Rebound taken by Sky Grantham for Tri-County. Under 4 minutes to play under the midway point of the third quarter. Philip Palmertree here with you in West Point. Here's tough runner, left side, missed from 10 feet out by Mackey. Rebels work transition. Prince with the assist to Goo for 2. 30-point lead now for the Rebels. 39-9. Tri-County just being smothered by Leake's defense. Grantham dribbles out of the corner to the left lane line, up top to Howell. Finds 22 Gray down there, but then Gray's pass off the mark. Rebels get a steal from midcourt. Freeney returns the favor with the dime. Pass down in the corner for a Sarah Prince, Junction 3, her third. Rebels lead it now 42-9 with 3 minutes to play before we get to the end of the third. 3 from the top, Mackey. Front rim, back rim, and off, but Gray with an offensive rebound. Back out to Grantham, whose 3 goes straight through. Lead back at 30. Clark screens for Prince. Another 3 on the way, another 3 in. 45-12, Junction 3 for the Bear. That's her third of the quarter. 45-12, Leake. Grantham trapped on the right sideline. Finds Gray, guarded by Prince. Prince taps it away from her. Mackey gets bumped into the back court by Freeney. The foul will go on Gabby, her second. Prince and Clark exit. And Crow and Allen enter. Both squads with 2 team fouls with 2:20 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Mackey working on the right side. Tries to step through, flips one up, hangs on the front rim, drops off and out of bounds. Last touched by Tri-County. Gabby Freeney stares in to Coach Hatch, gets the call at the logo, left side to Crow, around a high screen from Rudolph. They tried to run pick and roll, but Rudolph couldn't hang on to the pass. Steal from Mackey. She's got 3 Rebel defenders in front of her, puts up a desperate shot anyway. That's rebound offensively. Howell's shot won't go in, and a held ball in the battle for the rebound. Minute 44 on the third quarter clock. Inbound comes into Haley Hilton, who's just checked in, and Cody Breedlove punches it out of her grip over the end line. Deep inbound pass to Grantham, guarded by Gabby Freeney. Hands it to Kaylin Mackey. Uses a screen at the top, now shovels left side. They reverse to the right. Grantham, 3 from way behind the line, off the left side of the rim, no good. And then a push. Foul on Riley Gray of Tri-County. She shoved Aubrey Rudolph. Rudolph had boxed her out, had position for the rebound. Third team foul, 80 seconds to play in the quarter. Breedlove handling it. Screen from Rudolph. Down the left lane line, stumbles, sends it out to Freeney for a 3 that's too long. Now Mackey and Allen battling for the rebound. Mackey controls it in the corners. Jenna Allen fell down. Mackey thinks about the 3, gets her pocket picked from behind by Allen, but then Allen and Freeney collide, and there's a held ball on the floor. Grantham went down to grab the basketball. 56 seconds to go in the quarter. Everybody's okay. We saw the bottom of Jenna Allen's sneakers on that one. She got turned way up in the air. She comes off the bench, to the bench, out of the game. She appears to be fine. Ella Grace Bennett, senior, checks in for Allen. Under 50 seconds. Eliza Kate Long's in the game as well. Freeney, free throw line, out to Bennett. Bennett driving right side, gets the double team, back out to the top to Breedlove. And she'll drive down the lane, kick it out. Bennett, 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound chased down by Claudia Self for Tri-County. Gives it to Grantham. Grantham stumbles in the lane. It goes off the sneakers of Amory Howell, out of bounds, and Leake will play it with 24 seconds to play in the Lee Realty third quarter. Aubrey Rudolph, 4 feet behind the arc. It's to Bennett at the head of the circle. Right side, Freeney back for a deep Cody Breedlove 3 off the left side. Amory Howell able to chase down the rebound. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Open himself for a shot from the right side. 4 feet out, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, missed by Self. And we'll have a 45-12 game as we head to the final 8 minutes. Stay with us. More Leake Academy playoff basketball ahead from Boswell Media Sports.
Quality care close to home. When it comes to health care, nothing beats the comfort of quality care right in your community. At Baptist Memorial League, we understand your family's health is a top priority. That's why we now offer care at 3 locations. Visit us at Baptist Primary Care Carthage, Baptist Family Medicine Sebastopol, or Baptist Primary Care Walnut Grove. Our dedicated providers are here to ensure you and your loved ones receive the care you deserve. Whether you need to schedule an appointment or prefer the flexibility of a walk-in, we are ready to assist you. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
We're back now with 45-12 LA in the fourth quarter with the South Group Insurance sponsor in the fourth quarter.
All right, thank you, Brooklyn. Tri-County basketball. Rudolph denies a pass into the paint intended for Gray. Gabby Freeney shovels it up left side to Breedlove. Hard dribble into the lane, out to Bennett. Out along, out behind the arc. Hoisted up three from Breedlove. Missed, tipped around, controlled by Gray. 45-12, Leake. Starting quarter number 4. We're just about in running clock mode. Howell out of the corner. Dribbles 15 feet out, denied by Breedlove. Now they work back away from the basket. Emma Brown is in the game for Tri-County. Self's pass to the top. Deflected, tipped into the backcourt. Brown able to get on top of it, brings it back across the timeline, opening minute of the 4th period. Leake trying to get through this 7 minutes plus and get to the championship round of this North 3A tournament and take on Kirk. Ball went out of bounds. Leake touched it last. Into the right corner, Self. Up to Hilton at the top. Uses a screen from Gray, but then dribbles the ball off her leg out of bounds. Leake basketball. Walking it up, they led it 13-3, kind of a slow offensive start. There's Bennett, 3 at the top, missed to the left. Rebound, Gray. One shot and done for the Rebels. TCA into the front court. Howell uses up her dribble early. Gives it to Gray, gets it back on the left, on the right wing. Try to go to the lane line for Hilton, but she can't handle it and fumbles it out of bounds. A lot of frustration there in the body language of Haley Hilton. 6:20 to go. Breedlove screened at the top for 3 if she wants it, but she'll just hold the basketball, start pounding it right hand, and move around the arc. Go to Rudolph, 15 feet from the basket. Rudolph dribbles to the head of the circle, finds Bennett open away from the bucket. Under 6 minutes to go. Rudolph double team. They try give and go, but ball deflected back to Rudolph. To Breedlove. Deep 3 comes high off the heel, and Freeney fumbles it out of bounds. Couldn't run it down. She was going full speed, and she crashed into the front row of the bleachers on the opposite side. And I'm sure the Leake Academy boys over there will remind her about that. A steal for Eliza Kate Long, but then ball intercepted by Hilton for Tri-County at midcourt. Some bodies getting tripped up around there. Everybody back on their feet. 5:34 to go. Leake up 45-12. Pass off the hip of Bennett, taken by Freeney. She clears a defender. Nice touch pass ahead to Cody Breedlove for 2. Cody has had tough luck on some shots, but she got the high percentage shot there for her first bucket. Then bank shot 3 from the left side for Amory Howell. 47-15. Freeney between the rings. Uses a long screen and then passes to Bennett on the bounce, but Bennett looked away before she secured the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. Game pauses. Now we're in running clock mode now. 47-15. Breedlove comes out of the game. Breland Malone is in, along with Layla Smith and Reese McKay. Rudolph and Freeney stay out there, and Leake forces a turnover. Good defense from McKay. Denied a pass into Merritt Jordan. Freeney walks it up. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. McKay handling it, deep wide left. Guarded by Ava Kirk. To Malone. Reverses it to Breedlove, who dribbles all the way to the logo. Now to the free throw line, Malone. Head of the circle. To Freeney. Quick trigger 3 off the front of the rim. And she runs down the rebound herself at the head of the circle. Goes up left side, off the high part of the glass, no good. Crashes to the floor. Rebound, Tri-County. Lead pass ahead too far out in front of Ava Kirk. Leake will take it back the other way, and Kirk turned her ankle trying to chase that ball down. 3 Rebels around her. Leake leads at 47-15, and the officials stop the clock with 3:41 to go in the final period. As we mentioned, we'll have the Ozark Ag postgame for this game, and then we're going to shut down the live stream, go back to music on Cruising 98.3, and we should be back, I'm going to estimate, around 7 o'clock for Leake and Rossville Christian in the final game of today's semifinal session. So we're not having back-to-back conjoined live streams like we usually do. We'll have two separate ones. Billy Steen will get us back on the air in Cruising 98.3, and I'm going to be right here as far as I know, unless they throw me out. So we'll be here for a tip-off originally scheduled for 6:45, but it should be about 7 or a little after. The first game went mighty long, and Kirk really having a hard time putting any weight on her right ankle. She's going to hop to the other side, helped by a trainer and an assistant coach. We'll return to action in just a moment. Leake leads at 47-15 in the North 3A semifinals. 20 points for Sarah Prince. Her day is done. She leads all scorers. McKay to Freeney, the left side, steps behind the line, calls out Malone. Open look three off the left side, no good. Rebound taken by Brown for TCA. Her pass trying to get a long transition opportunity, but too far out in front of Merritt Jordan. Rebels take it back the other side. Ladies work it. Left side, McKay on the sideline. She'll dribble once, give it to Malone. Three from the top. Off, bounces all around left to right and then comes off. Rebound, Anna Poole for TCA. She came in to replace Kirk. 2:53 clock draining Tri-County. Shot from the free throw line, good. Off the glass for Emma Brown. Leake lead down to 30, 47-17. Rudolph behind the line to McKay, contested three, way too long. Emma Brown with the offside rebound. She looks up ahead the floor, and Rebels get back quickly on defense. 2.5 minutes to play. Ladies headed to the championship game. Freeney kicks the ball. Goes out of bounds. Bennett and Long come in for Freeney and Rudolph. I was just about to say that Freeney and Rudolph have played a lot of minutes in this second half. Yeah, they're getting a rest, probably for the final 2 minutes and change. Poole to the left corner, Brown. Toes on the line, long shot from the right side, no good. Rebound cleared by Layla Smith for LA. Bennett, nice pass ahead to Reese McKay, who lets the defender just sail by, and she scores 4 feet in front of the bucket. Sophomore Reese McKay makes it 49-17, Lady Rebels. Under 100 seconds to play. Brown around a screen, Long two, air balls. Liza Kate Long, the senior, with a rebound. Left hand dribble, nice bounce pass right side to Malone, who'll send it back out for an Ella Grace Bennett three that's off the backside, no good. Another rebound for Emma Brown. She'll bring it up herself. 75 seconds to go before we get to final and the Ozark Ag postgame. Claudia Self on the dribble, guarded by Long behind the three-point line. Right side, Long two, Brown not there. Good position for Bennett with a rebound, ripped away from her by Poole, and then Ella Grace Bennett with a rejection on the shot and a held ball as they both hit the deck. .45 seconds to go. Leake leading 49-17, 32-point lead. Malone goes through the lane and lays it up right side. Defenders kind of flat-footed. Rebels get past half 100, 51-17 with under 30 seconds to play in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Layla Smith nearly knocked the ball away. Self with an 8-footer, no good. Long has a rebound taken away from her by Hilton. Out for Emma Brown from a left wing three that's no good. And Kirk sends it back out to Self. Mid-range two is good. Under 10 seconds. Malone across the jump circle into the lane. Flips one up, goes off the hands of Self out of bounds, and that is all she wrote. 51-19, the Rebels win it, going away in the MAIS 3A North 3A semifinals. So we have the finals and the third place game set now. Kirk and Leake at 2:15 tomorrow for the North 3A Championship. Before that, Washington and Tri-County will meet 1 o'clock. We'll be on the air a little before 2:15 with the Central Electric Power Association pregame. We'll let you hear from our sponsors real quick and come back for the Ozark Ag postgame. Lady Rebels win. We'll be back.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Sunrise over Neshoba County signals another hard-working day, and locals know just where to get the job done right. Neshoba County Co-op serves our community, supporting farmers, gardeners, and home growers with trusted supplies and friendly advice. From feed and seed to hardware and clothing, every aisle is filled with the essentials you use to make your living. Rooted in Mississippi traditions, the Neshoba County Co-op is proud to help your work flourish. Every season, every reason. Neshoba County Co-op, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Ozark Ag postgame. Leake wins 51-19 over Tri-County. Win number 29 on the season for the Lady Rebels. And they got off to a little sluggish start. We had just a slow-paced first quarter. It was 13-3 Leake, but things heated up from there. And Leake ends up winning, going away by 32 points behind Sarah Prince's 20. She had 11 in the first half, 9 in the second. Made 4 junction threes along the way. The rest of her scoring 2-point shots for 20. She was the only player on either team in double figures. 2 Rebels with half a dozen. Kylie Boykin made a shot from the field and went 4 out of 5 at the free throw line for 6. Jenna Allen got 6 off a 2, a junction 3, and 1 out of 2 free throw shooting. Then 2 players with 4 points. Gabby Freeney had 2 buckets for 4. Same for Aubrey Rudolph. 3 from Addie Crow off a long-distance call, junction 3. And then 2 points apiece for Reese McKay, Hannah Clark, Cody Breedlove, and Breland Malone. Ella Grace Bennett, Liza Kate Long, and Layla Smith all appeared in the game but didn't score. So Prince with 20, Boykin with 6, and Allen with 6 to lead Leake to the 51-19 victory. Again, we'll remind you first what's going to happen in the girls' bracket and then what's going to happen with the boys' game that's still to come. You can set your reminder, set your clock, or you can just click subscribe on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. And a little before 2:15 tomorrow, you can expect to get notified that we're on the air for Kirk and Leake for the 3A North Regional Tournament Championship, for the state 3A tournament coming up next week at Grenada. Washington and Tri-County will get things started tomorrow in the girls' bracket for the third place game. And tomorrow I'll talk to you about how that works. It's going to work a little bit differently this year for state tournament. There'll be anyway, I'm not going to get into it now. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But then to remind you, we're about to sign off. Cruising 98.3, going to go back to music. Live stream will shut down, but we'll start another one right before tip-off of the final game of the evening, where the Leake Rebels play Rossville Christians in the second boys semifinal. Marshall and West Memphis are warming up on the court. They're going to play, and the winner of those 2 semifinal ball games will meet for a 4:45 championship game tomorrow from West Point. Thanks, Brooklyn Wade. Thanks, Billy Steen. Thanks to all of you for being with us here on Friday afternoon. I hope you'll be back in, let's see. It won't be too long, about an hour and a half. And hour 15 minutes or so, we should be back on the air with the boys game as action continues in the MAIS 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament. For our whole crew, including our producer director, the award-winning Breck Riley, I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking you all for listening. We'll catch you later on. Until then, good night, grace, and peace. Go Rebels!